Oh.
1, 2, 1, 2.
This is the Super Ugly Show.
We get through by the bare
No.
minimum. Yeah, and expect nothing more. True savages of podcasting game. Super Ugly Show. How are you?
Yeah, we're on.
Hi. Holy shit.
Cut the intro. We're already 18 minutes late. Like, you don't need an intro.
Motherfucker.
Cut it!
Me, Richie, not She-Race.
Cut the intro. Shut up,
No,
dickhead.
come on, man.
God,
Seriously,
people
cut
are waiting for us, and you're playing a fucking intro. No one wants to hear the intro. They've heard it week after week.
All right,
They
cunt.
know it.
No problem, cunt. Good.
You're the cunt. What is this? Sire, yeah, learn how to spell, dummy. Aha, you spelled wrong. Joe
Oh my
Miko.
God, that's horrible.
We love Joe Miko.
Oh, what's up, you bunch of cunts?
Be quiet, Jessica. Your show starts at 9. Even if we did an hour, you'll be on at 9.
Everybody's a cunt.
Everybody's just hey, not my wife. You take that back.
Kind of like watching.
Yeah, you better, apologize
oh, God.
for that
Oh,
one.
now we're sensitive.
No,
Stop.
well,
Dude, it's a new.
This is the
tomorrow.
Super Ugly
It's
Show.
a new
Oh,
era tomorrow.
Speaking
Dude, a
of
new
which,
era.
going forward, the following words are banned
Wait, you
from the
serious?
Super Ugly Show. Father, mother, son, daughter, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, first cousin, nephew, niece, husband, wife, father-in-law, mother-in-law, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, stepfather, stepson, stepdaughter, stepbrother, stepsister, half-brother, half-sister, grandson, granddaughter. Banned!
Why?
Because gender term banned under new House rules in the Senate. You're no longer allowed to say those names in the Congress and Senate. Those words are now, you have to use gender neutral words, which I mean,
What is the general? Give me an example.
like instead of saying mother or father, you say parent.
Fucking ridiculous. It's
Wait, who's
complicated.
this offending?
Everyone, Rich.
I'll tell
Everybody's
you,
Yeah,
offended.
you
but
know.
you know, people saying these things, but who is it? Who is this actually hurting?
Cunts. That's so. If we're going to throw that word around again, it's hurting cunts.
A bunch of cunts.
Who-
That's who it's hurting.
Well, is this like?
Is everybody really
is this
this
starting
fucking-
tomorrow when this schmuck gets?
I don't. No, they started that in there, like the asshole who did the "Amen, a women" thing.
Yeah.
Like that just makes no fucking sense at all. Like that's just the stupid. You look like an asshole.
Yeah,
Like
a real
yeah.
cunt.
You look like a cunt.
What about the bathroom thing? You allowed to use a different? You got to use the same bathroom?
Gender
yet?
neutral.
Gender
bathroom,
neutral,
John.
bro.
How do you feel about that? You feel about like your daughter's going to the bathroom with some dude with some girl dressed up, guy dressed up like a girl with a dick? That's probably a weirdo, pedophile.
Whoa.
Well,
We're
no,
not going to
that's-
classify all transgender
I'm not
people
saying-
as
I'm not
weirdos
saying
and
all
pedophiles.
crazy.
Now you're just being crazy,
Yeah,
John.
that's out of
John does
control.
not
No,
represent all of us here at
No,
Super
yeah.
Ugly Brand and his hate
By
speech.
you doing that makes it worse than make someone's going to come out and be like, "What you call it? Don't be pulling that." I have
But
plenty of
that's what
friends-
makes it fun,
I have
John.
a
Yeah, but that's the point of the
I
whole
know,
thing.
but like,
You know? That's the
kids
gag,
involved.
John. Way to ruin the fun. You got to make it real and
I
shit.
have gay friends, so it's whatever.
He does. He has a gay friend.
I have a couple
Yeah.
gay cousins.
He has a black friend, a gay friend.
I don't have a fucking black.
You don't.
friend.
You
I'm
don't.
kidding.
How dare you say that? Whoa! Now you're crossing a line. All right. We were all having fun here until you
Yeah.
fucking said I had a black friend. No, but seriously, John hates the blacks.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. Because if people are listening, they're gonna think it's true.
Oh yeah, they will. They will. They take everything we say for 100% fact and truth. Because I mean, we wouldn't lie to you, and everything we say is a fact. You know why?
Because I got a microphone.
Fucking right. Microphone in front of my face means it's true.
I don't hate the blacks. I hate the Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Well, when the Chinese beat you
I don't
up,
hate anything.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
right.
The
Yeah.
Yakuzas when they beat up John that time.
yeah, they fucked John up.
They did. I forgot all about that. Forgot all about that.
Yo, he's the only person I know that gets beat up by a bunch of
look what
karate.
Look what they did to my
karate
boy.
Japanese
They
people.
massacred my boy.
You really want to suck? What really beat me up?
He's the only person I know that gets beat up by his transgender Orientals. Transgender Orientals.
I don't think you're even allowed to say tranny anymore. I think that's offensive, isn't it?
I tell you something. I did when they threw out the tranny. It was a guy, or we didn't know what. It was a girl. It was a guy dressed up as a girl.
Okay.
Oh, was she?
And what happened?
They had to leave. And it was just, well, I don't remember what happened. It was years ago, and they had to leave. And then the girl, the guy or whatever, was going. I said, "You got to leave." She wasn't allowed in. Someone got her in, so you had to leave. You had to leave. And then she goes, I said, "Yo, you got to leave." And I said, "What do I got to do? Pull your weave out of your hair?"
Oh my God!
And she
no.
goes, "Oh fucking!" And the voice is a man. I'm just like, like in
Yo.
my head.
That's like that video of the guy in the
she
GameStop.
hit me.
It's man.
She hit me
It's
like,
man.
No, she hit me like 2 times. She was she hit me twice.
Yeah.
And I grabbed her.
Two-pieced you?
Yeah. And then there was a.
How was the combo? Was it thrown like a man?
It was like Mayweather.
Really? There was some
No.
skill behind it?
No, it didn't even affect me. I just.
But did they know how to throw it?
laughed, and then I
Yeah.
just grabbed it. And her boyfriend, I think.
Did they know how to throw a two-piece though?
No, she
Was
hit
it
me
or was it
twice.
sloppy?
No, she hit me twice in the face. She hit me in the face.
It was clean.
But it
Clean
was
hit.
like I didn't even like flinch. And then
I'm not talking about the strength behind it. I'm talking about the
no, she hit me
the
quick.
movement
It was
and
a quick.
everything.
It was lightning speed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
And I laughed and I grabbed it. And I think whoever her friend was, it was a dude, and they were like, grabbing it. And I remember like she was waiting outside for me, me or whatever. And they took her keys and threw it on the roof.
No.
Do you ever
I'm
see the
gonna-
video
I'm
of
not
that?
leaving, and I'm like, what do I do? Call my sister? I don't even know.
You should have. You should have wrestled
What
her.
was it? I said,
Yeah.
I thought
Grab
you
them by
were
the
a
dick.
girl.
Do the
Show
dick
dominance.
twist. Do the dick
You
twist.
should have wrestled her
I
and
said,
show
I didn't
dominance.
even know that was a fucking girl. I thought they were kidding, and she's like, "I'll fucking kill." I said, "Holy shit!" I looked at her like, "Holy shit!"
Oh my God, that's awesome.
You ever see drunk dudes hook up with like fucking? They don't know they don't even know, and they're like touching.
No,
it.
you've
And
seen
you're like,
this?
Dude, that's a fucking
Well, you
Adam's
work
apple.
at
I've
you work
seen
at a
it.
club.
I've seen it in the club before. We
You-
let it happen. We let it happen.
You
We don't
work at
tell them.
clubs.
I don't until they kiss him. And I go, dude, look at the Adam's apple.
No, we
Look
let
up,
it. We
just,
let
like,
it go
walk
all the
down.
way. Like I remember vividly at
I wish-
Neptune's.
I wish
there was a
it-
couple times where we were like, dude, that's a fucking man. Like we all can see it.
Yeah.
And someone's hooking up, and they think they got a chick there, and we're just like,
And
ah.
it's
what is
so
it? It's just a
fun.
cross dresser, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
Who
the
knows?
ones at Neptune's were pretty transed out. Like
Yeah.
they were like, fake boobs and shit. But we know. You know what I mean? Like you could tell.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you could really tell.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're pretty tricky. You know what I mean? Like they look pretty.
And it's
you know.
and it's dark.
Yeah.
Like, it's
No, this
dark.
was during the
Oh,
day
in
though. Neptune's was during the day.
In the dark, and the guy they just try anything at the end of the night. And I remember it happened a couple of times. And I remember the guy like I'm going he literally making out with her, and I wait, and I'm going, oh my God, in my head, and I go, yo, look at her Adam's apple.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, huh? And he just like, I go, her hands are bigger than yours. And the guy thought he knew it. It was a girl, and he fucking just walked out. And I'm like, oh my God. There was another one. There was a fight. And she was bad. He came in, and then I don't know what. And then she was acting like a girl. And
Yeah.
outside, the voice went total man, and she started going into a fight mode with like the headband. I go, there it is! Like she's coming out. Like she went nuts.
Yeah.
They went nuts.
That happened on the Jersey Shore situation. Remember? I don't know if you guys ever watched that
No,
show,
I never
but
watched it.
I used to watch it, and he hooked up with a tranny. Like,
that's
and
awesome.
Paulie and all them knew it. They're like, yo, they didn't do nothing. They didn't say nothing. They let him
Yeah.
do it.
That's so
It's
funny.
really dark. You can't. I mean, really, you can't tell. You're pissed drunk, and sometimes they're just like the guy's wearing a skirt, and then you got to look like the hands. You got to always look at the hands, and you look in the neck.
Oh, you look at some of them have that shaved down, right? That's a procedure they have where
Yeah.
they get rid of the Adam's apple.
But when you get a fucking license, you got to read it, and it's like whatever. It's a girl, but it's like a guy. It's so weird.
it's a guy license, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, huh?
Yeah. See, I know a trans. She has a female on her license.
Is she full?
I don't know. Is she chopped off or
Yeah.
whatever? I don't know.
I don't like.
She looks totally female.
I don't know. It's just it's so different. You're not around it a lot. Like
Remember
it's not like
Chantel?
bad.
Where's Chantel been?
Oh, I don't know. Everyone ends
don't
up
like-
hating us from the brand.
That's why
Yeah.
she hates us. No,
I don't think she hates us, no, but she just kind of drifted away because you know what it was too. We stuck up for her a bunch of times.
Yeah,
like
we
I went
had
to
a-
bat for her against a few people. I was like,
Yeah.
"Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
I just think we're a little too much for her.
Yeah.
You know, like some people just don't want to be around us not because they dislike us. We're just a little.
Yeah,
raw.
but when we had her on the show, she did fucking awesome.
Oh,
on
we
the
always
show.
have fun.
She was interesting.
Remember
that
the
time.
night where she was on for like 4 hours on a
Yes,
fight night?
yes.
She was there the whole time.
We had fun.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
great.
That
yeah.
was pretty cool.
No, we enjoyed Chantal. She was a good chick. But yeah, I don't know what she's doing. I have no idea, honestly.
So you've been fixing up your apartment lately, huh?
No, I bought TV and
Talk into that thing.
It's never gonna happen.
No, I bought a TV and then I did my room. I'm trying to do my room over.
What do
just
you-
ripping stuff, old stuff that I have, throwing it out. I have boxes of stuff that like I never went through.
All right,
kind of
well,
stuff?
I found like fucking birthday cards from almost one.
Really? Since not too many
Letters,
people watch the
like,
show, I'm
bro.
going to tell everybody that's watching. Me and John have been looking up stuff on, what is it, Offer Up?
Offer up.
Offer Up and the Marketplace on Facebook. And, dude, we have been finding furniture for so fucking cheap. You could redo your whole fucking bedroom for like $500, all new shit in there. It's
And
just
possibly
fucking,
get bed bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, you're not going to get their mattress. I'm talking about the wood stuff.
No,
and, like,
it's still in there too.
I tell I said I'm gonna buy a mattress. I'm gonna buy a mattress for fucking like whatever. And she's like, who buys a mattress? Used mattress?
No,
No,
you're not
nobody-
buying a
nobody buys-
used
I,
mattress.
I know. I was doing it on
Oh.
purpose, and she's like, "That's fucking disgusting."
Yeah, no, that's the
But I
grossest
said
thing
I
ever.
love. I'm like, I love the.
You know what's funny though?
I
When you
love the
go into
smell
a
of sex
hotel,
on
when you go
another
into a
bed.
hotel, you don't even think twice about
No,
laying
you
on
lay
that bed.
right on it.
Right on it.
Yeah.
Right on it.
Well, yeah.
And I know what I do in a hotel usually.
sheet on it.
I do it
No,
on
no,
purpose.
but what I mean is like I make a mess of that bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're coming
like,
everywhere.
Like
Yeah,
when me
on
and
purpose.
Jess are in a hotel, it's a problem. You know,
You
like,
know when you're like you bare ass it on purpose, and then you like wipe your dick all over it.
I don't do that. I'm still sleeping in it. I'm
It's
still
not my
sleeping
fucking
in the bed.
mattress. I'm just adding to the fucking community.
And you know, I drop loads in my wife all the time. She's
Yo,
fixed, so
do you
you
know-
know, no comes going outside.
No, but then
of
she
her.
just sits there. And just lets it, yeah,
Do
then
you
sits
remember,
there and just
John-
lets it drip all over it on purpose. Then you just smear it in.
Do you remember
the
John
bed.
telling the story when the girl wouldn't fuck him when he came on her face while she was sleeping to get her back?
What?
Didn't he say that?
Oh, that's right.
What?
When the girl, when you go, when you
No,
go
in
to,
the socks.
in underwear.
In the socks or underwear. That was it.
Boy, it's my ex-fiance.
That was it. That was it. I remember that.
oh my god, how could you do that?
Because she would always. She was like, she wasn't.
I don't
want to
fuck, and then you just
And
jerk
at one
off.
time she'll want to do like. It's only I said every time when you want to do it. She's like, you want it every day, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever.
What's wrong with that? Like, see, that's where women lose the guy. Like, you know, that's your bait.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta
you
fuck
need to
'em.
keep throwing the bait out there.
Yeah.
But then you
Fucking stop throwing bait out. You're not going to catch any
then you
fish.
think
Yeah.
about it at some point when you like, it's like creepy. You want sex every day. You're like in bed, like come on.
Like, there's
Like,
days.
you just had sex
you know,
and you're thinking about it again.
but
for
there's
tomorrow.
days where me and Jess don't have sex. But I mean, if it's not every other day, like we start going like if like 2 days go in between, we're like, oh no, that's no good. We can't have 2 days go in between.
No.
Like, that's
especially
no
if you're
good.
used to it.
When was the longest time you went without
9
coming?
months, dude.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she was like sick. You know, whatever was wrong with her. Then we broke up.
Yeah.
And I was bouncing, and my friends, why don't you just cheat? I told like one person, 'cause I was fucking miserable. He's like, girls, he's like, why don't you just cheat? I said, I just not gonna cheat.
Wait. You were with someone and you
Yeah, I
didn't
was
fuck
engaged.
for 9
Yeah.
months?
She could care less if she goes still, for the rest of her life without doing it.
That's
Really?
fucking bananas.
Yeah.
And she'll find some jerk off who will accept that. He'll accept it. And she won't
I
even
don't
let
know,
him
I
jerk
don't
off.
know,
She'll
I
make
don't
him feel
really
bad
know.
for jerking
I
off, too.
accepted it. But I don't know if you could actually really accept that.
Like if you jerked off during those 9
Yeah,
months,
disgusting.
you're a pig, right? Yeah, I know. I'm
my
a fucking
God.
asshole.
Yeah,
Fucking cunt.
That'd be horrible.
What a bitch.
But that's like if it's not saying it's like causing the cheat, but
It is.
you
No,
have needs,
absolutely
and
it
like,
is.
It's not her job, the bank, but I mean,
I'm a man. I have needs. If
Yeah.
you're not going to fulfill those needs, I'm going to go find someone who will. Like, fuck that. That's crazy. 9 fucking months.
dude, I said I
Dude,
was
if
furious.
Jess went 9 days, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
What's going on here?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought you,
like
I
a
didn't,
fucking
I
9 days here,
cheat,
babe.
But like, I was like, what the fuck? And then like, well, I want to break. No, I think we broke up, but there was other things. But
So you're hooking up your place now. Are you trying to give a
Where's
new
your
girl the
candy
business
pile?
or something?
what? No.
Are you trying to like serenade a new girl or something?
No.
I'm just trying to, change his life
Well,
for the better.
Yeah, I feel like I don't like have. I feel like I get to sleep.
Do you have like a full set of dishes?
Yeah, I have Christmas dishes that I never even used because I got married and then we broke up. We got divorced.
But you do want to make your house more homey.
Like, yeah, I guess.
Do you use paper plates?
No, I use regular plates.
See, we use paper plates. We got too many people in my house to
Yeah.
be washing dishes
That's
every fucking day.
that's annoying.
It's a lot.
It is. Like when we have company, we don't. You know what I mean? But when it's just us, I'm like, fucking use paper plates. It's fucking the kids.
Well, I have like 2
you know,
bedrooms.
we're not
in
trying
my-
to impress the kids.
I have another
Yeah.
spare bedroom that I just throw like shit in, like it is like clothes and shoes and shit. So I just like, started throwing all.
Well,
all
you
clothes
should
I
change
never
that
wore.
into an office.
Yeah, for what? What am I going to office for? What?
I don't know. Fucking do something with your spare time.
I'm gonna put a TV and a fucking
Yeah, that way you have
futon
fucking,
in there. And
you
bang
have girls
on
come
there.
over.
Yeah.
You have a visitor's
Make
room.
it an arcade room. Start getting those
It's
arcade
small,
one
it's
ups.
not like a big one.
Yeah, you get those arcade one ups, dude. Get like 4 of them and start making it like just a cool little chill room.
I want to get a
Or
sex
get
room.
something like me.
Yeah, you
You
can get
know?
a sex room. You can
Yeah.
put the fucking
Yeah,
the
but
fucking
in there.
fur max.
Yeah,
for a
because
bear.
he's not creepy enough to women. They're gonna walk in and see a sex ring and
I'm
be like,
outta
"Oh
here."
fuck, I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with this shit."
Hey, look at this floor. Well, look at this rug. It's like a fucking bear rug. Like strobe light, smoke.
But what do you like? Like, what is like?
I don't like anything.
You don't like video games. You don't like
No,
movies.
I do,
like,
but I
what
want to
do-
make it like I just want to put another TV in.
get
there,
an
maybe
old
put
like pinball
a-
machine, like a real pinball machine. Get like just one, you know, and then like an asteroids machine or something, or Pac-Man,
You
or,
need some kind of
or
hobby
something you
over
can
there.
play all the time. You know, keep your mind off of shit.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking.
Like my new thing of keep my mind is comics. I've been reading comics like a madman.
I haven't had a TV. I haven't had like a regular TV. I haven't watched TV. I watched it on my phone, and I had a TV, and I'm like, I bought a TV, and it was like I never seen a TV before. I'm like watching, like I watch a Karate Kid Straight, and
Yeah.
I'm going, this is fucking.
And now you're
incredible.
watching what?
I watch.
Tell them. Tell the people what you're
Kingdom?
watching.
Kingdom.
Yeah. I put Vinny Rue on the other day because he's watching that goddamn Walking Dead.
Really?
I told him, I'm like, dude, stop. It only gets worse. And I was like, dude, watch
What the
Kingdom.
Fuck, man.
I don't know if he started watching Kingdom, but I told he's like, is it good?
Is
I'm
there
like,
porn on
no.
Netflix?
no.
No.
Why would there be porn on Netflix?
Sometimes you feel like jerking it off.
I'm sure you can find something to jerk off to on Netflix if you've dug deep enough. But I mean, you know, there's this thing called the internet, John, that has
I know.
tons and tons of porn on it.
Do you smack off any? Oh, we already asked this.
We've done this.
You ever do it on
before.
your phone? You like watch it on your phone? Do it? It's so creepy. I do it all the time though.
No, I haven't really.
What,
And
at
your hands
home?
cramp up. You're like fucking like what the fuck? Just
Well,
watch
now
it.
with your TV, you can probably get some kind of thing where you
Oh,
can
you
get
could-
porn.
you could,
How do you watch TV from my phone to the TV?
You screenshot it. There'll usually be like a little TV symbol in the
Yeah,
corner of the
there'll be
video
mirror.
you're watching.
Mirror.
Yeah, you mirror it.
Just
I
like,
just realized that you can play music from my phone to the TV. And
Oh,
that
Well,
was
you could
like-
probably get Pandora
You're
on
such
your
an old
thing,
man.
or
I
you
think I
can
could.
get YouTube, or you know what I mean. Like you get all these apps
I don't
now
even watch
yo,
porn.
he's like Johnny. He like for
because
the
it's a
first
smart
time-
TV,
Yeah.
right?
He has no
Yeah.
idea.
It's a
how to
smart
use it.
TV. Yeah. So you have YouTube, probably Pandora, Spotify, maybe.
Yeah. And you can
have
stream
all
it
these
right
things.
To it.
Yeah.
There's a little
Like
TV
if I
looking
have
thing.
like the network for wrestling on my phone, can I watch like? Can I
It,
put
it
Yeah.
probably has WWE Network on your TV.
Yeah.
You don't need to mirror
Yeah,
it.
but they're like
Yeah, but
fucking
it'll tell you to
shysty in
fill in
you
the
can't
number.
use two things. You have to use one.
What are you talking about?
Can't use a TV.
That's bullshit.
Yes. Are you sure?
You don't know what
Dude,
you're talking
I thought
about.
it
yes.
was. Fuck off.
Yes. What do you think? I only watch the network on my phone and nowhere else?
Oh no, I thought that it was.
No, it's
thought they stopped
wherever
it.
I sign into my account from, I can watch it. It's
Yeah.
your account.
Eddie Cheeseburger Vikings is a great show too. I love it.
I think I just saw that it was like the story of that is like it's a kid, and he grew up. Is that what it is? I just seen
I don't
like
know
a
about
promo.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Vikings is a great show. So anybody that likes like what is that that stupid
Norse
show?
mythology. Or
No, what is that stupid show that
Game of
people-
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. If you like Game of Thrones, you'll like Vikings because Vikings is a real.
There's no dragons.
Yeah, there's no stupid dragons and shit, but it's kind of like Game
Fucking
of Thrones,
dragons.
but good.
Did you see the Did you see the fucking bio thing they're doing with Miyagi? Did you see that?
Yeah, Josh put up the trailer on Super
What?
Ugly and Unfiltered
The
Marriage
fucking thing,
Facebook
he was like
group.
a huge fucking.
This is alcoholic.
Wait, what are you
Drunk
talking
addict.
about?
You're doing it. There's a documentary on More Than Miyagi. It's called.
Okay.
It's about Pat Morita.
And Pat Morita was a drunk.
Yeah,
He was a
that's
comic.
drug.
He's a
yeah.
stand-up comic.
Drugs. He said he was out of control.
Really?
He's out of,
Yeah.
falling down drunk.
I think
real
drugs
life.
too. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Drugs and alcohol.
Didn't he win the Oscar for
So
playing
when-
Miyagi?
So when he,
I know he got nominated, but
when
did he
he's
win
in-
it?
Yo, when
I
he's in
don't know.
Karate Kid and he's doing the drunk scene, it's probably he knows exactly what the fuck.
Oh,
is there.
absolutely.
Dude, that was probably like 30 years before.
He was probably drunk during the filming of, but he's one of those like Robert Shaw
Yeah.
in Jaws. You can't tell whether he's drunk unless he's like drunk. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But there's that happy medium where they can function.
He only had a
functioning drunk.
couple of like lines he said, talked to.
Yeah, he barely speaks. And think about it.
Drink.
No,
If he had 100 lines in all 3 Karate Kid movies, I'd
Yeah.
be surprised.
Yeah.
dude, who do you think he can? Do you think he can take Rambo?
Ooh.
Dude, he fucking fight. He never got a fucking punch at him, and those that whole show.
No one ever touched
Not
him.
never. He was untouchable.
Yeah.
Rambo. What about if they sparred him and fucking Stallone?
Dude, speaking of Rambo, can I do? Hold on, I want to bring something up. I never really watched 2 and 3. right?
Really?
So the other day, I just throw it on in the background. I noticed Creases in part 2.
Yeah.
But then it ends. What is with the ending songs of Rambo? Like, they're always like these weird, like very soft.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's
yeah.
a time for love,
Yes.
a
It was
time
80s,
for place.
80s love song.
You know, like,
Yes.
it's like that type of music.
I don't know.
And I look up, I'm like, is this still fucking Rambo? I'm like, where the
Yeah.
fuck did this come from?
Yeah.
But
like,
both of them, 2 and 3, and I believe even the new one, maybe not the one before
who's
the
the guy
newest.
that does the soundtrack for Rocky? What's his name again? The
There's
guy
a
that
bunch
does-
of people.
No, there's a guy that puts the music down. I forgot his name.
They did it too. I forgot his name. I'm forgetting his name. I am blanking. I'm not going to think of it either.
Like Bill something or whatever. Or,
Oh, you have it. That's Bill something.
It's something.
Yeah,
okay.
whatever it is.
So that guy, he puts the music in for all those movies.
He's the arranger. He arranges
did
the
it
music.
for a lot of Van Damme's movies, and he did it for a lot of Stallone.
Well, the Van
movies.
Damme movies. I mean, again, like I know you have this soft spot for them, but they're garbage movies.
they are the worst.
They're garbage
Bloodsport
movies.
is probably one of the best
No,
karate movies.
no,
of
it
all
is
time.
not.
all right.
It's
Yes,
so
it is.
cheesy.
Well, what do you think's
hey,
better?
hey! Can he handle this?
No, that's kickboxing.
Whatever it is.
Kickboxer.
How funny is that part? He goes, "You think he can handle this?" And anyone who's
he's-
just
he's
listening,
fucking so
he's
cheesy.
like quickly with zero effect. These punches would have zero
Bro, even
effect
the
if you
fucking-
threw them
when
at
he's that
anybody.
dance scene that we was
It's
laughing
like a
about.
little kid when a little kid tries to be like fast and punching.
And his Jerry curls are
He's
in
a-
the
Oh,
wind.
he's the. I was so happy that
He's
guy
a
got
corny
crippled.
Fucking motherfucker, Van Damme.
Yeah, and then Bloodsport 2 with the fucking the Mentos commercial in the middle. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's the one.
There's so many cheesy spots in that.
But I mean, they all have that music to where they go through their thing and they have the
Dude,
cheesy music for
Fucking
'em.
Kung Fu Theater on USA was better than Bloodsport, right?
Yeah,
That shit was incredible.
I'd rather watch like
Bloodsport,
Five Deadly
you know, fucking-
Venoms, or you
Yeah,
know,
but Bloodsport is like the UFC fucking Bible. If you ask anybody in fucking UFC, Bloodsport is the fucking that is the shit right there.
Why? Because they were
Because
kids watching it.
No, well, a lot of them grew up watching fucking that kind of one-on-one tournament.
speak amongst yourselves.
Yeah, that tournament style movie. That's where fucking. That's like kind of like how the UFC started with the fucking tournament.
Back to Miyagi. You guys fucking think what's the name is fucking the guy from Rocky?
Clubber Lang,
No, the guy that died.
Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo Kukin. Who do you think? Who do you always go with the toughest guy?
What Apollo versus
Dude,
what,
Miyagi will kick the shit out of anybody. The guy fights fucking Vietnam fucking like
yeah, war heroes.
war heroes and fucking
And-
award-winning karate guys
And wipes the
hasn't
floor
even get a
with them.
fucking scratch on him.
Yeah.
And he's like 70 and he beats the shit out of like a fucking
He's all
25-year-old.
All defense.
And he don't even sweat. He just like, and the
No,
guy
he's
just
just
like,
like
you're like, what the fuck?
he goes with he sways and then he
You
fucking.
know, it's fucking fucked up, the fucking racial shit that they do. Wow, you didn't see?
Oh, yeah.
He calls them like a slope.
Yeah, they get really
There's a
racial.
lot in there.
They
It's like
get
awkward.
really-
You're like, oh.
Yeah, also in the beach scene on the first one, he's like, "Oh, look at the kid! He brought his pet nip." And
Yeah,
like,
pet nip.
It's
Yeah.
oh, Mr. Moto.
yeah, like the amount of
The
they even
race
said the
shit.
F word in the new one. Like they curse, they say
The F word, Rich. You could say fucking here. It's
Well,
totally
whatever.
fine. You don't have to say the F
They
word.
fucking broke my nose.
and
Yeah.
the racial slanders that are in the '80s karate.
Well,
Kid
and the
movies
bullying
are a
Johnny
lot.
does in the first season is amazing.
that's so
He goes,
good.
"What? We're not supposed to talk about his lip? It's all fucked up. Like
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
talk about it." Yeah.
Yeah.
He calls the one kid a pussy. Yeah, the fat kid. He makes fun of him for being fat and having titties.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
It was
too.
like an
'Cause
old
it's real.
gym. It was
Kids
like
need
an old
that.
gym teacher.
But you know what? Kids
Dude,
need
that's
that.
how gym class was when you were in fucking.
But here's my theory
Sack
on it.
walk.
Yeah, it's sometimes it comes off mean, but it might motivate that kid to now lose weight. It might motivate that kid to be something better than
You
what
just
he
want
is.
to say you look good?
Like, yeah, like everyone just, telling people, no, you're perfect the way you are when the kid's a fat-titted mess. No,
Yeah.
you're not. You're a fat-titted mess.
Yeah, you need to shape
Yeah.
up.
And then when he's 30 years old and he's alone jerking off in mommy's basement and he ain't leaving and mom's going to get the fuck out of my house, you're the reason why he's not. Because he couldn't find a chick to fucking help him move out and do things. And, that's part of part of life is getting shitted on. Like, you're supposed to get shitted on. That's part of life.
So you're not,
It
so you're
gives you a
not
thick
sitting there
skin.
jerking
Yeah.
off inside of a fucking sock your whole life.
Like, if you hit the lottery like me, you know what I mean? I didn't have to deal with that. I was a lottery winner, you
I
know?
guarantee John has a sock that's
No.
underneath his bed that's fucking hard as a
Oh,
rock.
you could throw it and
jerk-
fucking
jerk
crack a
off-
fucking head open with it.
It's like, when you fucking Medusa
You could use it like sandpaper.
I never jerked off in the sock.
the Medusa statues when they fall, they
Yeah.
just crack.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
never, no, I never.
John
jerked
has
off
a
in the
fucking
I
sock
never-
that's crispy from coming in it over and
Oh,
over
it's
again.
just so fucking cum filled.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
I
John.
remember one time
You're
my
gross.
dad was searching my room for shit. My father was searching my room for shit, and I must have threw condoms out in like a thing.
What do you mean condoms out in a thing?
like, in
well,
a-
if,
like
it was,
garbage
if he
bin.
found them, it wasn't
No,
a
but they
thing
probably
because the
fell
thing
over
they're
something.
supposed to
I
go
would
into
never-
garbage.
I didn't even
You
use
jerked
one. I
off with
probably jerked
condoms.
off in a condom. So I probably
You
fucking
motherfucker.
I,
Yo,
ne-
and
I,
it
ne-
goes
I
in the
never
bathroom.
used them.
I never used them. I used them one time in my life. Swear to God, I'm not even proud of it, but I only got laid twice. So, he found like they weren't like on the floor. They were like in something. I probably wanted to throw it out.
That's it, Bill Conti.
Yes.
Yo, so he goes. He
Who was
like,
that, Josh?
ransacked my room
It's gotta
looking
be
for
Josh.
drugs. So I go. So he goes. I was like 18. He's like, "You want to talk with you?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You're supposed to. These aren't reusable. He's to throw them out." I was like, "All right, get the fuck out!" Like seriously. Like I know I'm supposed to fucking not use a condom once to throw them out. He's like, "You're supposed to like, no, you can only use these once, right?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Those fucking condoms on your." I said, "Dude, you probably fell." I said, "Get the fuck out!" Like I probably dropped. They probably fell out of the
Oh
garbage.
my God. You were just probably coming in him, just being a little pig at 18
Just
years
fucking
old.
coming all
Probably
over your
15.
belly and wiping it
Yeah.
up. His tubby little belly. With those fucking soda bottle glasses he had back then.
Oh, man.
John was
I'm
such a
trying to
nerd. John's kid pictures are my favorite kid pictures of
They're
anyone I
so
know
awesome.
because he's had like the tinted glasses too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they were
They
just
were-
regular
They were
glasses.
tinted prescription halfway.
Yeah,
and,
they
like,
were
awesome.
tinted a little bit. Oh man,
He's
but,
such an 80s kid.
but he was adorable.
Yeah.
But
No,
like,
it wasn't. It was
but
fucking
he was so
horrible.
punchable. Like how John didn't get the
I don't
shit kicked out of him
either. I
every
have
day.
No clue. That's
is
why I say to my
beyond me.
sister all the time. Like,
Yeah, like you definitely
How
should have
the
got beat
fuck
up
did I
all
even
the
get, like,
time.
not
I knew
one
John
word.
Like that. John had a very like
no, I'm not
short-tempered.
that. I was 17. I wasn't like that.
No, he was very short.
Yeah, but you didn't know John
he
at
was always,
6.
He was always
Yeah.
cranky.
No, you didn't know John at
always
6 though.
He's always
He's
cranky.
still that
They
way.
used to, my uncle used to call me what's Oscar the Grouch. I was always just grouchy.
He's such a crank.
And because you were fucking green.
he's green.
And because
He's
you were
the
green
one-
and smelled like
Yeah.
trash.
No, I never. When I was that 17, I wasn't like that. I got good.
Fucking grouchy. I remember you at
Probably,
that
but I like good.
When did you get jacked? What age?
Probably 18.
Were you just fat before that?
No, I went through like
No.
weird stages.
Yeah, he was just like regular.
I went,
Because
like,
now
baby
if you
fat-
stop working out, you're gonna have a problem.
Oh yeah, I'm never stop working.
But that like you know, like if you
Yeah,
stop
when
working
he's-
out, you're gonna be fat.
Yeah, I'm never doing it.
Yeah, like that would suck.
No one gets that. Like, well, you just stop working out.
No,
I'm
I
not
get
gonna
it.
do
Like,
You know,
how
just
can
be
people not get
You know when
that?
they lose like 100 pounds, you just have that like when a girl
That skin.
tucks a fucking
Yeah.
skin. I'm not doing that.
No.
I'd rather be dead.
Yeah,
Whoa.
no, he's just
So gross. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I agree. But we don't know who's listening.
No, what happened? Probably like I was like went through weird stages, like pictures. I'm like really thin, then I'm not, then I'm like. Then I think I was like heavy at one point, and then I think like when I went to 7th grade or not, what 7th, 8th, 9th grade, I started working out like jaw like who did I date her? So 7th
Who?
grade.
Which one?
His ex-fiance.
No.
No?
7th grade. No, 7th grade. I started doing like fucking jogging and fucking like light weights. Then I think when we broke up, my cousin was like, I was like 100
Who,
because she
Em?
was because she was thin because she had diabetes.
Laura?
So I would fucking I would eat like whatever. Then my cousin's like, I said, I gotta start working out. He's like, what the fuck? Do you eat anything? And he was like a big guy. And I said, you gotta eat. And I said, he's like, you want to work out with me? And I said, yeah. And then I just started putting on weight.
Yeah. I remember
Probably
as a
like
kid, I went to the same elementary school as your girlfriend at the time.
Now back in the day, you were taking like special supplements, right?
No, when I was younger.
Did you take growth when you were younger?
Yeah, when I was 17. No,
Oh.
when I was 17. No, probably when I was in my 20s.
Oh.
How was it, you, sir? remember Fight Club?
No.
Bob with his bitch tits, meatloaf.
Yes,
I was the juicer, Winstrol.
Oh my god.
But you're around those guys constantly too, aren't you? The Winnie heads and all those fucking type of people.
Yeah, the Mustang
No,
drivers.
not really anymore.
Not anymore. But I'm sure in your mid-20s you were fucking all
Oh,
over there.
no, I was kinda
Dude,
like-
I remember once
It
the
was kinda
Guido
my
thing hit
cousin shit.
in like 2002, 2003. Everybody was juicing.
Yeah.
Everybody was fucking. All my. I never did it. Like I could honestly say I never
Really?
did it. Yeah, but every single one of my friends did it. Like I'm not kidding. You name one of my old school friends, they all did it, except for my old friend Jimmy. But that kid weighed.
No,
He's
what
about
happened
as
was,
big
like,
as the
what
fucking
I
mic
always
stand.
used to like that shit, but then like finished. Then my cousin was like almost at shows, and I'm like, what do you like? How do I don't even. You got to drink and eat this, and he got like these drops.
Yeah.
And I'm
Did
like,
you
yeah,
ever
I've been
do a
eating this
show?
shit. No, what?
Did you ever do a bodybuilding show?
No.
Would you ever like
No, I would
train
never do
to-
that.
Rich, you
Wow.
juiced a little
You know-
bit, right?
You know
Yeah.
how hard it is
Yeah.
to fucking
Yeah.
cut down like that?
I looked pretty good when I was.
You were jacked up for a minute there.
Yeah,
It was like a solid like 2 months where you were fucking jacked.
Yeah, I was looking pretty good at one point.
See, again, like I just hit the genetic lottery where I don't really ever get fat and I really don't have to do much.
No, you're skinny fat.
I remember getting
Like,
No,
you-
but like
you're
even
like-
right now, I'm in the, like decent. I don't even have a belly right now, and I'm
Really?
not doing shit.
Yeah.
Like I am the laziest I've been in years right now,
Really?
and for some reason, I can almost see my abs.
Why don't you start jogging or something?
I just don't feel like it. But that's the
with
thing.
a cigarette.
But that's the
No,
thing.
just
Like
smoke.
I remember when everyone was juicing, I wanted to bulk up a little bit, so I just started doing push-ups every day. But I was doing like 500, like fucking Herschel Walker. I was doing like 500 push-ups a day. I'm not kidding. I really was. I was doing because I would go home and I had the fucking this futon, so I'd always elevate my feet up. And I would just fucking bang out push-ups, like, because I would just be sitting there. So every, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, I just do another set of, like, 30, 40, whatever I felt like doing.
Yeah.
And then I had my heavy bag sitting there, so I would hit the heavy bag. I'd do 3 songs, 5 songs. No, 3 songs. So I'd do, like, 3 rounds on the heavy bag, but a song would be anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes. And that's all I would do. And I would do nothing. And I actually got, like, a pretty decent shape just doing that.
You'd be surprised, even with just diet, what
Yeah.
you could do.
But I always ate like shit. I never watched what I ate, never did anything. But I just have good genes where, like, if I do put the work in,
Yeah,
I
go
could
fast.
I could pretty quickly get into decent shape.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to fucking eat like nothing when I was there. I'd eat like such like no, and I remember just jogging. I'd be jogging at night. Every time I ate something, I would just I worked like 3 times a day. Light stuff though, not like whatever. Like everybody that you guys hung out with, they got D balls.
Yeah, D balls were huge. I remember, but
It
all
was like-
it did was put on water weight.
Yeah.
Everybody just fucking looked fat after a
I
while.
put on 20 pounds. That's what happened. I'm telling my cousin like.
I would
Like,
do
how
Rich
do I
Deca.
fucking get big, dude? Like, I'm eating like whatever, and he's like, I put on a little weight, but it's like it's not enough. I want to be like big, and he's like, and then I'm like, and he's telling me, I go, okay, dude, like, then
Russian sus side
No,
of
then
hose.
he starts talking, and then I said, I want it. I want you to get me it, and he's like, I'm not getting it for you. I'm like, I'm getting it. I said, either I get it, and I put him into like the corner. I'm like, yo, you like get it from some scumbag, dude.
What were D balls? Did you eat them? Inject
swallow.
it? You swallow it.
Pills.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know any of these things. I know Winnie, you have to inject. Right?
Dude, I literally
Like, that's
yeah,
injected.
You take pills too.
Yeah. What?
There's pills too.
All right.
I used to inject the Winstrol.
Yeah. Like I remember my cousin and a few other people. They would inject the Winstrol, and I'd be like, dude, the fact that you got to
hurts.
inject yourself, like I could never like.
Winstrol
That's why I
is-
could probably gonna be a dope head
What
because
a-
I can't. I
It's-
can't
you
do
get
that.
used to it after a
It's into
while.
muscular.
Yeah, but it's still fucking weird.
It's so weird though. Like I hate getting the shot.
Burn. It's the fucking
Even from the doctor. Like when I go to the doctor, I got a million tattoos, and they always laugh at me.
Yeah,
Like
they
you have
take
all these
blood, I bug
tattoos, and you tell them, I tell them just do it. Don't tell me when you're doing it, just do it, because I don't want to know. But then when I'm getting a tattoo, I watch them fucking.
It's different though.
Yeah,
It
when,
is.
I, when I
It
go get
is.
blood, I don't even want. I can't look. I fucking flinch, and I took needles for fucking forever. And then the same thing with the tattoos. Like you're scared. I said no, because it hurts. It's a
Yeah.
fucking needle.
No,
Yeah,
it's
tattoos
different.
do hurt. My favorite is the asshole. No, it don't hurt. Okay, tough
it's
guy.
annoying. You
I
gotta
know.
be, like, in a
I know.
mood.
Rich, you're fucking gigantic. Tattoos hurt, correct?
They hurt.
They hurt.
Yeah.
You ever have the one friend who's like, nah, bro, it didn't hurt. You're like, really, bro? It didn't hurt?
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't
fucking
like.
didn't hurt
I
at
don't
all.
think
All right,
hurt
yeah.
would be like the thing.
I
I
know.
think it's like annoying. You got to be like right now.
It
if I
depends
went, I
where.
have to be in the right state.
You
of mind
Absolutely.
and
Like
mood.
Put it on your
over
neck.
here,
You gotta be in a, yeah.
dude,
Give
over
it
here,
in
on
my
your
elbow. I
elbow.
almost
Your
died.
elbow. You want to
Dude,
cry.
over here and like in here, it's not that bad.
Yeah, 'cause it's so
Up here,
tender.
in
Yeah,
here,
that's bad.
Sucks. The worst thing ever. This fucking heart,
Yeah.
right
in
here,
your armpit.
dude. No, yeah, up in here, dude.
Yeah,
Was a
that's
nightmare.
I couldn't take it.
And
I had
in here.
I swelled up too quickly.
Right-
Said,
right
Yo, I
in
can't
here,
do it.
on the
You gotta wait
outside.
a little while.
But this was my second tattoo.
You're sweating, and then like you get like
And,
fevers
dude,
after you're done with them.
Everyone's like, you're fucking crazy. I'm like, you know what, though? Like, my whole theory on tattoos is you do it once. So you just got to sit through the pain once. Once you're done, you're done. That's it.
When they're digging,
You know?
you're sitting there and you're like, ugh. It's annoying.
And the good thing about these ones, look how fresh that still looks. This thing's almost 20 years old.
Wow.
No joke.
You know what I mean?
Still looks good.
And it looks like brand new
I'm
almost.
good
compared
with
to my
'em.
other ones.
Yeah.
Like some of them, the color's still great, but some of them, because they're out all the time, they're getting hit by the sun, and you know. But the ones on the inside where those spots are that are
suck.
tender, they suck.
I'm good with them. I don't think they. I can't really say.
Do you have any
but
back,
I fell asleep. I used to sleep when the guy used
chest,
to do my
belly,
arm.
nothing like that?
I got some over here.
Your
That
elbow.
sucked,
your
right?
Yeah, it sucks.
I
Yeah.
think,
It's
like you
electricity.
said, in your armpit is fucking really annoying.
The worst
It- you like,
healing,
and
the
the
worst
elbow
healing
hurt.
is this inside the crook of your arm,
Yeah, 'cause it's
dude.
crushed.
Because you have the shit in there. When it's first healing, you put the shit on it, and then every time you open, you feel it
Yeah.
stretch and pull.
Yeah, it's all
Oh,
fucking
dude,
tender.
I kept my arm straight for about a week, and then once I finally was like able to move it, it was so used to being straight
Yeah.
that it was like kind of annoying to then close it again. It fucking sucks getting tattoos, but once you're done, it's worth it. That's my whole theory on it. You know, it hurts, it sucks getting them, but once you're done, like my tattoo artist, now he's used to me, but when I first went to him, I told him, I'm like, dude, be prepared to be called the motherfucker a
Wait,
lot.
Doug, is this true, or are you just saying that for the chat?
What?
Saying he has a tattoo on his dick. Come on, let's be honest here. Don't bullshit us, all right?
That's bullshit. He's lying. I have one on my shoulder back here. This was my first one. My first two, I went for the immediate pain. Yeah. And this one, like, I had to stop. I was like, dude, because I never did it before. So he's about a half hour in.
What is it?
It's the Godfather marionette.
Oh, yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, dude, you need to stop. Like, I need to take no, but like I went back in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I needed to because I felt myself getting lightheaded
Yeah.
because it's so foreign to you, especially the first time. And ask anyone, the back sucks, dude.
Does
Like
it?
Jess can take pain like I've never seen. Like when she gave birth, she didn't even fucking scream once. When she gets tattoos, she doesn't wince. When she got her back done, she was fucking crying. Like I've watched her get tattoos everywhere else, and she doesn't even flinch. Like I look at her and I'm like, I'm such a baby when I get them.
The guy used to. I don't think they. I see. My thing is, I used to fall asleep, and it'll be like, and he goes, "You're like the best customer." I never said anything.
Yeah.
But then after a while, like there's some spots that you're like you said, your mother, like in your arm. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
And then like you gotta, right now, like
right here.
I gotta be in a fucking mood.
This fucking sucked. You have this right here, the side of your arm where the bone is. Dude, that fucking blows
gotta be
because
in
you
a
feel
mood.
it hitting, and like it's so weird because it's rattling your bone and you're feeling it hit it. It's not really hitting the bone, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it feels like it is. You gotta
Yeah.
see it like on the neck.
oh, dude,
Yeah,
no,
it
I
felt
can't
like he was
imagine
in
that.
my fucking neck,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, I'll never get a neck one. Like, you got that neck one. You were one of the first to get a neck tattoo, also.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're fucking crazy. That must have killed. Like,
Yeah.
that must, because there's nothing there.
There's nothing. No, it's when you get a neck tat, it feels like he's just electrocuting your.
And
fucking
how long
spine.
did it
It's
feel?
like your elbow.
Like, did it feel like forever
Elbow's
getting that?
rough.
Yeah, it was quick too.
And that's what I mean. Yours is just stripped, basically. So
Yeah.
it shouldn't have been that long, but it probably felt like forever, right? It's pretty big, though, honestly. Like, it's big. And honestly, it's not straight lines. Like, that S and U, he had the color in. Like, the rest of it is probably just, but did he use the outline needle for the other
I
parts?
think he used the outline needle.
Oh.
when he hit that
Dude.
when he hit that thing the first time, you're like, fuck.
Dude,
Like,
the
this is-
outline-
Like what the fuck?
And the outline needle's the worst because it's slow. It's not as fast as the shading needle. That
took-
one, like, you watch it and it's like,
My buddy went to get his ribs done. I went with him. I was getting one. I had an appointment. He came in after, so I stayed. He couldn't even finish. He had to stop because he was. I don't know. I think he's kind of a puss, but he was fucking going. I can't do it. I gotta
Dude,
stop.
the outline needle
guy
is
was
the
like, "Don't bring him
fucking
back here."
worst because, like I said, it's not the same speed as the other one because they really have to get in there.
Yeah.
Like, they got to fucking
Yeah,
dig in
they'll
you.
fill you.
And when I got my Michael Myers one, the top scar up here, he did that one of the first things and then kept doing the rest of the tattoo. And when he was done, and this was with the outline needle because he wanted this to stick out more than the rest of
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? So he's done and he goes, I want to hit that again. And I'm like, yeah, all right, not thinking anything of it. And he fucking hits it. And I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. Because now
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
tender.
it's 2 hours, 3 hours of it now
Yeah.
kind of healing.
It's
You know what
tender.
I mean?
Yeah.
And he hits it and I'm like, you motherfucker. And he starts laughing and he does it. And then he's like, you know what? Let me go. I go, no, you're done. You're done. I'm like, fuck you. You're done. I was like, I think he was a little bit of a sadist too. You know what I mean? Like he was
Yeah.
into like watching me be hurt.
Donnie was like that.
Donnie Kilroy, yeah.
Oh my god, he was like he would get like pleasure out of it, and like Dick, just fucking tattoo.
See, I had Greg Fly do my first two. No, my first one
Greg
was
did
Greg
this
Fly.
one.
And then this was Tom. All of this was Tom, but the coloring in of the circles was Greg Semena. He's down in South Carolina now. Yeah. And now I got Lodge doing all my new stuff, which Lodge is really good at cartoon and coloring. So that's why he did this. He did these two. Good. So, and he's doing Jess's. I got a Jessica Rabbit zombie thing being made up. Anna's drawing it up.
Yeah. Fly did mine first. I think he did everybody's first one.
I think so. Like Fly, because he was the best around.
And I went to, and I just walked in Cliffs and I got something. He didn't even put the right thing on my leg.
But you know what it was? Like Greg.
It doesn't matter. Greg Fly was like, he was the neighborhood's
no, he was,
best.
yeah, but he's good.
Yeah.
You know?
He's real good, though.
But now Pepe's that guy.
Yeah.
But Pepe can't do anything outside of like grays, really. Like he's a gray specialist, which he's a beautiful work. I'm not putting down his work at all. But I've never seen him do anything other than like that gray, black and white type thing. You know what I mean?
The thing that Fly does best, and it's like that line work with the like that.
Yeah.
It's that old standard tattoo. Like nobody could do that shit.
See, when I was going to Tom, it was easy because it's the Banksy stuff stencils. So he literally just had a stencil that he went on, and it wasn't.
He wasn't not.
Yeah, like the hardest one was the Clock and the Grim Reaper, and even they came out perfect. He's great. He did this one. He did this one. You know, he's good. He did this.
Yeah. Lodge is good.
Lodge is really good, but
these people don't even know who the hell these people are.
Look him up. Tattoos by Lodge. You can look him up.
Nice. He's a good dude. He's a nice guy.
He's great. I love Lodge. I'm trying to get him in here for
So,
for
have you
years.
guys heard about this pardon or no?
Yeah.
You guys hear about this Joe Exotic pardon or no?
No, but I hope it happens.
Can you imagine?
He's supposed to be doing them right now because tomorrow it's it.
Wait, this is so that like
tomorrow's
this
inauguration.
might really happen.
Yeah.
What?
He might pardon Joe Exotic, where he's like, listen, they do this thing where they get people out of jail that they want to get out, and they sign this fucking thing, and they go free, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
And, what do you think anything bad's gonna happen
I
tomorrow?
heard he's pardoning Lil Wayne.
I don't know, man.
Well, I think
I heard he's supposed to pardon Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with Lil Wayne?
He's on some kind of gun charge
charges.
again.
Really?
Yeah.
And he's gonna pardon them.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Fucking
He's
dope.
supposed to pardon like 100 people before the day's over.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Dude,
what
if fucking
family
Joe
member.
Exotic comes out, I'm gonna be
that'd be
happy.
so awesome
I'm
because
gonna
you know
be so
Netflix is
happy.
gonna follow him around with a camera everywhere he goes, and we're gonna get another fucking
Carol
series.
Baskin would fucking lose
Oh,
it.
it'd be
It's gonna be
awesome.
like it's gonna be like fucking a disaster. You think it's gonna be? I think there's gonna be some.
I don't
shit
think
going
nothing's
down.
gonna happen tomorrow. I think everything's gonna be fine. They have so many.
Yeah.
First of all, what's with the military presence? Like that kind of annoys me. It's like, dude, really? Like you need 15,000 troops there?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck are you expecting to happen?
But they said there was like there was people like that. I thought they said terrorist shit.
No.
But anything is terrorist now. Like you know what I mean? Like
It's such
dude, that whole
bullshit.
Capitol thing was nuts.
And who gave the order for that? Because Trump's president.
Yeah.
So who gave the order to have all these troops there? That's what I want to know.
Then I was listening to the news and they said like half the police and the military are for Trump. So like.
Well, I heard they took their clips and shit. They none of them have live ammunition because for that reason alone, they think they might clip Biden.
And you know what?
Really?
You know what's fucked
Yeah.
up? You think about it. We're like I said this today. This is at work. This fucking. If I'm thinking this, and I'm not even like I'm not. There's got to be fucking lunatics thinking about this.
Of course.
That's
Yo, there's people
bad,
that do
crazy.
nothing but post morning,
Oh, yeah,
day, and night.
yeah.
All they do
Yeah,
is
you
post
know,
little
that
politics. Yo, these people are sick. I'm telling. Listen.
I delete them now.
Yo, listen.
I mute them. I don't
No,
delete them
I
because I don't
fucking-
want
I
them to
don't
know
want-
they're not friends
I want
anymore.
to talk to
I
the
just
show.
said I can't.
Go ahead.
To the people.
The guy asked me. I said, "Dude, I just can't deal with it."
I
I want to
don't
talk to the
see it.
people that are
Too much
watching.
hate.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to do you guys a favor right now. If you guys are watching this show, please, you guys see these people where they post morning, day, and night politics. If you're doing that, you need to reassess your life.
No, but, well,
Your life is not going right. You should really reconsider doing something or getting a hobby because what you're doing is not healthy and it's not the right way to
coming
live.
from
man.
a guy with
Yo,
blonde
listen, I'm
hair.
not perfect, but I know
No
one.
one's perfect.
I know one thing.
Dude.
Talking about politics all day is not
But
fucking healthy.
That's all people do.
I
So
know, and I'm
fucking
just
annoying. That's why
telling
I
you.
don't care to go
if
out.
you do that,
It
stop.
always comes up, dude. I hate it.
Yeah, it's just stop. Stop going on fucking social media and just wasting
Well,
your time.
even if you don't like Trump, like
It
why
doesn't
do you
matter,
gotta post
just-
shit
yeah.
all day?
Just
like
stop.
get a fucking life, loser.
No,
like
that's
you're
what
a
I'm saying.
fucking loser.
Change your ways.
gives a
You
shit?
need
It's just the
to-
obsession is
Yeah,
weird.
the
Like,
obsession
it's
is
I hate
fucking
him.
weird.
I hate
man.
him with a passion.
You don't know
You don't
these
even fucking
people.
know 'em,
They
dude.
don't know you. You're not going to change anything by writing and complaining online.
Yeah,
Just
for your-
stop
Some
doing
people,
it.
it's
For your 3
all
likes.
they do.
That's
Like
what-
you look at their
that's what I'm
feed, and it's
talking to.
literally just hate Trump, hate Trump, hate Trump, hate Trump, hate Trump, and it's like, all right,
Love
you know,
Trump, love Trump. And
Yeah, and then
whether
there's
you
the
love
opposite
Trump all
end.
day
Yeah.
and you hate Trump all day.
get a
Stop.
life. You're a nerd.
Yeah, stop.
You're a nerd. You're
What do they
and
do
you're an
it
asshole.
for? What do they
honestly.
do? Like, even when
No,
people,
it could
someone,
be.
No,
They get
because
caught up.
no,
People get
because-
caught up too.
No,
fucking
but this is
like-
the thing because then they have their little
You ain't
they
changing
they
the
have
world.
their little inbuilt group now of haters or lovers
Yeah,
with them,
and
they all just
they
want to
feed each
feed
other.
into. Yeah, they feed each other.
But it's even into like the cop thing, like when they know one is in these situations.
Yeah, they
before.
know who's gonna
They
argue
don't
with
know
them.
anything about the situation that happened. They read on TV.
Like
half
we
the
have a
story.
friend. I'm not gonna name him, but we have a friend.
P.
Yeah.
P.S.
Who constantly shits on people, constantly belittles them, tries to undermine him because he has an education. I'm throwing up quotes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how. I know he went to college, but he throws it out there like he's a fucking like he went to Harvard. You know what I mean? And no offense.
Hold on, Doug. First of all, that was fucking one show. We hardly even talk about politics. So
Yeah.
don't even give me
Be
that
serious.
shit. And you see us on fucking Facebook and anything else. We don't fucking talk about
My
politics.
group, I
all
throw
day.
Dude,
people-
Doug
I-
Fox, suck a dick.
People throw
Fucking
up
party
politics
shit.
in our group, and I take it out, and then I'll write no politics in this group. And I get applauded all the time. So stop acting like we ever
remembers
do.
stuff that
if we talk
everybody-
about
that we
politics
do.
for one show, first of all, it wasn't really political. It was more about
The crazy.
the
well, no,
hypocrisy
you know what?
of shit.
No, wait, listen. Let
The
this
whole-
guy, let him call in. He's got to
don't
call
worry
in.
about no, don't worry about it.
I'm
But
okay,
you
I
know,
don't even fucking
we don't
with it.
sit here and I don't have time for it. I can care less.
I know.
And then what we're talking about now, honestly,
But-
I would hope to see these people
Back to
get
what I was
pardoned.
saying. This guy undermines people and makes them feel less than because he has an education and some of them didn't go to college or
Yeah.
didn't get the degree he got.
Yeah.
Then has the balls to post a Martin Luther King post yesterday about peace and unity and treat people
my
nice.
God.
And I'm like, out of all fucking people, I watch you day after day after day
Yeah,
fucking
goose people into fucking fighting
shit on
with you.
people and troll them so they can come
I
here
know
and
who it
fucking and you can fuck with them.
Do I know who it is?
Maybe. And I'm like, and you got the balls to post a Martin Luther King unity? Get the fuck out. I called him right out on it.
Yeah, it's fucking.
He
crazy.
noticed he didn't respond to me. He just put a
No,
laughing thing because I know what he's doing. 99% of the time, he is being a dick. He's
Yeah,
trolling.
of
He
course.
doesn't mean most of the shit he's doing.
course.
But
he's
but
sick.
he does it in a way where it doesn't come across as like a blatant troll.
Yeah, he's sick though.
You know what I
All
mean?
day and night. That's all he posts.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, you say you do this as a living, but when you don't, you seem to have a lot of free time on your
What do
hands.
you do for a
he's
living?
sick. He's
I'm
a
not
lawyer.
going to bring it up. All right. Well, now
He's
you've
a
made it
lawyer.
pretty obvious.
Oh.
And again,
I
I'm
love
not putting.
him.
I'm not putting
So-
my friend down. I love this guy. He's one of my favorite people from the neighborhood. Yeah, he really is. But like the hypocrisy of what he
crazy.
does, and I'll call him right out on it.
It's crazy.
And when he doesn't answer me, I know. All right, I got you, motherfucker. Like,
But, guys, just stop doing it. No more politics, man. It's over. Let's just fucking move on. from
But
this
what are
shit.
they getting at? What, are they
They get
change-
nothing out
They're
of
going
it.
to change. What are they?
No.
What are they
They
changing
get-
the
they get-
world? But
they
it's
get to rally
goddamn
with their
John, you know what it is?
So
It's the
fucking
same
annoying.
exact thing as the guy who used to call every week and play like the N word or something. Like you're getting nothing out of it. No one even knows what you're doing,
Yeah.
and you think you have a win. But it's like only you realize that you think you have a win. Nobody else does, and that's what the Facebook posts are.
Yeah.
No one else. Trump's not seeing your post going, "Oh, fucking Phil from Virginia really doesn't like me."
Yeah, he
I'm
got
so
me.
upset.
Yeah, like,
This
you
fucking this fucking guy don't like
you
it.
know.
You're not going to change his mind.
Steven
about anything.
Smith from fucking Norfolk, Virginia, really hates my guts. God damn it!
Well,
You
that's
know,
what
no
you
one
actually-
sees it.
but
The
you
only
actually-
people who see it are people that you're supposed to be friends
You
with.
actually think these people like he's brainwashing them? This fucking people think for themselves. They want to do what they want to do. Like they're like, oh, he's like the Trumpers and shit. It's so
That they
annoying.
they all do it. It is
Oh,
a
it's
form
both
of
sides.
yeah,
Both
yeah. But that's what I'm
sides.
saying. If you're that involved in it, you've been brainwashed. Like the fact that you just blindly follow that lead, and then you'll sit there and be like, "Look at these idiots." Just
Yeah.
it's like you're the same thing.
Yeah.
You're the same fucking
can't
thing.
believe
You're just
it.
on the other side.
I can't.
As far as this,
I can't believe they protested.
I'll tell you right is the only way I get involved with this shit is I don't want nobody telling me I can't work. That's
Yeah.
when I get involved.
Here's
if
the
you're telling
thing.
me I can't work,
Ready,
I have
guys?
a problem.
You
with
know
that.
how in a bar, what are the two things you're not allowed to talk about in the bar? Well, you're not supposed
Religion
to.
and
Religion and politics.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they're the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You follow it blindly. Whatever your leader tells you to do, you fucking do.
Yeah.
Whatever they say is wrong, you think it's wrong. Whatever they say is right, you think it's right. And it's the same fucking
Yeah.
basis of fucking functionality.
It really is.
The religion people, they fucking fear you into thinking you're going to go to hell.
Yeah.
And the politics, they fear you into thinking the other side's evil and they're gonna fuck you over. It's the same type of training.
Who's
though.
your leader as a grown man? Who is your
Me.
leader?
I'm my fucking leader.
I don't listen to any of these people. Unless I don't care what they got to say.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right, let's end it. Let's end it. All right, guys. Unfiltered Marriage is back. We will be back tonight. We might start a little later than 9. It might be 9:30. 9:30 the latest. But we're back tonight. I promise you there will be an Unfiltered Marriage tonight. So stay tuned for that. Of course, go to russosbrand.com. Right now, sign up. It's only $3.95 a month. You get brand new shows every single day of the week. So go to russosbrand.com.
Matthew McConaughey's audiobook. What is that? The suggestion fucking box or whatever?
Okay.
Anybody, Matthew McConaughey actually
He talked about his book on Rogan. I forget what it's called. But
Green Light.
Okay.
He actually he's actually the voice that reads it, and
that's awesome.
his book is so fucking good. It's pretty much a diary of his life and
well,
him
he
documenting it.
Keeps like he daily writes in like a journal.
It is so fucking awesome. This book is top notch. Please listen to it. If you guys listen to it,
He had a brother. Yeah, he
Let
had
me
a
know.
family. Like his father was like.
awesome.
They're
Just
old school. They're old school. His father was very
download-
like strict, but cool though. Like he wasn't a dick though.
Go download the audiobook. It's called Green Light.
He's probably on Rogan. I know what you're talking about.
Matthew McConaughey is he's awesome.
Yeah. So russosbrand.com. Head over there, subscribe. And Opie Radio, of course, go to opieradio.com or wherever you get your podcast. Subscribe to the Opie Radio podcast. Support Opie. We love the Opster. StatementGames.com. Head over there. Place your free prop bets. Or you can spend money, pay to play, and, have better odds to win. There's a bunch of sports going on right now. You can win prizes of cash gift cards, memorabilia, shit like that. So go to StatementGames.com. And stay tuned. Unfiltered Marriage will be on tonight. We'll be on in no more than an hour and no less than 30 minutes.